Hey everybody. I sure hope that everything is going to work as planned this evening. I'm just going to try to do my best because this is the first time I've tried this. So anyway, hi everybody. It is Ron from Ron's Computer Videos. And what I wanted to do this evening is I wanted to try to give back a little bit to the community and see if we could give away kind of a cool prize. So many people in the last year, kind of as I've started to get serious about my channel and making videos, so many people have really reached out to me and had so many nice things to say and have been so encouraging and have gifted me items and things like that. That heck, it just makes sense to start giving things back to the community that has been so nourishing to me. So what I've got going on the second monitor here is I have a couple of things up. So you'll see me kind of look back and forth so I can address you. I want to look all you guys right in the face. But what I've got over here on the second monitor is I've got some links up here because I want to make sure that everything is above board. And yes, geek with social skills, I do have pants on. I want to make sure that everything is above board so that way there's no question about kind of how this was executed this evening. And so that's why I've got everything kind of on display so that we can walk through this together. So the way that this is set up is the race to 1,000 was sort of an idea that I had back when I had 900 subscribers. And the idea was going to be at 900, 950, and 1,000 that I was going to give away a prize for each of those levels. But kind of the problem was that Joe and Javier had their own contest that they were working with, kind of an up and coming YouTuber, to give away Apple 2C. And I didn't want to kind of get like stepping on that or anything like that. So I decided to wait. Well, I waited and my subscriber count went up. And so I had to kind of very quickly redo things. So anyway, I just wanted to, Uncle Mike's Retro Gaming says, how long did it take you to get to the current 988 subs? I always had like maybe 100 or so just because of my early Mystery Science Theater stuff. But then, oh, there's the dog. But then I started working with more people and talking with Sean at Geek with Social Skills and working with Mac84 and Bruce and all these cool guys. And they've really kind of sent a lot of people to my channel, which has helped out quite a bit. So I just wanted to go ahead and say thank you to everybody that's kind of helped me get to this level. And hopefully it'll just keep going from here. As long as I can make decent content that people like, that'll be, quite a bit of fun to just stick with. So, all right, let's give away some stuff. And then after that, if people have questions, I'm happy to hang out and kind of talk to people and see what questions you have about me. So, okay. So over here, I've got a bit of shameless self-promotion. If you don't follow me on Twitter, get with me on Twitter. It's Ron's Comp Vids. So I'm pretty easy to find. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's go back to the original video, which the Race to 1,000 video, where everybody has their entries. And we had a lot of people leave comments. It says there's 68 comments, so there's probably been comments since I left work today. But just to double up on what the rules are, basically it's one entry per person. And what we're going to do is we're going to use YouTube Random Comment Picker, which I have kind of named in the rules, so that way that everybody had a little bit of time to kind of go out and take a look at things and kind of see how this would work. So let's go ahead, and what I'm going to do is, yeah, there's a bunch of comments. Thank you to everybody that commented. Not everybody. There are a lot of just supportive comments too, so thank you very much. But let's go ahead. And what we had selected as the thing that you needed to type in for your entry was hashtag Ron's Computer Videos. So we're going to go ahead and copy that. And we're going to go over to the random picker page. Yeah, well, actually, let's do it in this other order. First thing we're going to do, we're going to make sure that we're copying the right URL for the video. So we'll copy that, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to stick that in the web page for the comment picker. So we can look there, we can look here, those bits of information match. That looks good. So let's go ahead. We're going to now pick our, or get our criteria, which was the hash or pound Ron's computer videos. So let's go ahead. We're going to filter out duplicate users, since it's one entry per person. We want to make sure that if somebody accidentally replied with an entry to a comment, we want to make sure to include those guys. We're going to filter our comments based on specific text, which is the hash Ron's computer videos. And these other ones, we don't really have to do anything with. So, and thank you. Thank you for everybody that is just here to kind of watch. So, all right. So we click the first link. It's going to go ahead and get the number of comments. So we have 39 unique comments from different users. And we will move this up here so that way that we can see it as it goes live. And let's hit, congratulations to whoever the winner is going to be. So here we go. And there is our winner, Dr. Balint? Dr. Balint. Paging Dr. Balint. So there is, Rudy, I couldn't win because my name wasn't in there. I didn't enter my own contest. So, but there is our winner for tonight's contest. And they have, at this point, you have exactly 1 week to reach out to me through the About page on my YouTube channel. My email address is out there. You can email me, and we will go ahead and get that item to Dr. Balint. If Dr. Balint does not respond in 7 days, what we'll do is we will have a second drawing for this item 1 week from today, when we do the drawing for the Kensington System Saver GS with box. So hopefully someone will have hopefully someone will like will like that item from the Apple II community. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use snipping tool. Snipping tool is like the best thing ever. I'm going to make a snip so that way that I can keep a copy of that. And I think we can even have a unique code. I'm going to add this to the bottom of the file. Winners. So that way that we've got a good paper trail here. So cool. Well, Dr. Balint, congratulations. And hey, let's just open up the floor as if anybody has any questions or anything for me. I did just get back from kind of a cool thing. I've posted a couple videos about it recently. It's Retro Computer Festival Midwest. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say, but a lot of cool people that are in the channel, like Retro Trick Chris, were there, and hopefully they had a good time. I know Chris posted a video about it recently as well, so there should be kind of some cool stories, and I'm sure there'll be even more videos. I know LGR posted something, and I can't remember who else, but man, it's a laundry list of people. Dr. Dave's Diversions posted something, so that's kind of been the big thing that's happened to me recently. I mean, it's like it's been like two and a half weeks or something, but it was but it was absolutely just this like transformative kind of experience to hang out with all these cool YouTubers and see so much neat stuff in person. So I also did a video with some of these guys as well that is all about kind of kind of just doing a roundtable discussion of stuff that we kind of saw there, and my boring bookmarks. we did kind of a roundtable video where we just kind of talked about everything that we saw at the show, and man, it was a blast. So it was really, really great. But okay, well, I've probably yammered on for 10 solid minutes now. So is there... Sorry, Super Mole. Yeah, Super Mole's here. Really great guy. Like, so nice, and was my ride up there. I probably wouldn't have gone if Steve had not convinced me to go. So, can I answer any questions for anybody or anything? I think we'll leave it open for maybe another minute 30 seconds or something like that, because I know people, it's a Tuesday. You've got stuff to do better than listening to me talk. So I'm really excited about next week. I know that there are some Apple II people that really love those Kensington System Savers. And the one for the 2GS, especially like a boxed one, is kind of a neat find. Even if you don't use it, it looks really good in the background on your YouTube videos. And it's just kind of a neat piece of history because... if nothing else, it moves your monitor up like that much on the 2GS. So that could be the difference between getting a crick in your neck or not. But the I'm fairly certain, because I think right now we're at 988 or something. So I am certain that in the next week we're going to be at 1,000. And if we're at 1,000, then we'll go ahead and do the drawing. It won't be next Tuesday, but it'd be the Tuesday following for the 2E option card. And that'll be great, because I know people love those things. And the reason why I'm sitting on a pile of them at the moment is because I work in higher ed, and I know a lot of other people that work in higher ed, and I know a lot of people that work in secondary ed. And a lot of these people are kind of passing their collections on to their kids, or they're just looking to clean out the attic because they're getting ready to move to Boca Raton. So they are... just getting rid of these things. And thankfully I've got enough of a reputation kind of in that community where people will say, give this to a good home. Like, I don't want to call the e-cycle people, because they're just going to melt it down for gold. And that just kills me as, you know, somebody that's like, this was my classroom PC or whatever. So, but I think that'll be a fun giveaway. But Chris asked, and I've neglected to answer, is that will there be a Septandy video? There will be a Septandy video. It is all Macintosh related, though. There is a cool emulator for classic Macs, and I fell down the rabbit hole trying to trace down the guy who wrote it and try to get some more information about it, because it appears to be unarchived anywhere. I just remember being shown it when I was a young person, and I did not. I had a Coco 2 kind of as a kid that my mom bought at the yard sale or something. I didn't play with it too much, but I did have a friend who had this Coco emulator on his like early Power Mac, and I was like, wow, that's really neat, like emulation on these other machines. So. But yeah, I'll do something with that for sure. I've only got like 30 days to have September, April. Yeah, so got a couple days to get that one out. But oh yeah, Super Mole was going to do a video, but had a hard drive fail. That's no fun. So, but what's going on for Marcintosh next year? Onward and upward. I sure hope that a lot more people get involved. We had some people that are kind of like, I don't want to say names, but people that were more, that have a bigger following than maybe I have, that were very kind to make videos this year to try to get us off to a good start. Really owe a lot to Joe from Joe's Computer Museum, owe a lot to Mac84, owe a lot to Dave's diversions, because he was one of the first people out the gate with a video. But we have made points of contact with like, you know, sort of that high tier people now, and hopefully we can convince these guys to participate next year, mostly because some of these other events that they participated in didn't have the number of videos that we had. So it's I think that the community just threw themselves into it and had a lot of fun. And so hopefully those people will be back next year with bigger and cooler ideas, so that way that we can all kind of benefit from their shared knowledge. So, But yeah, Marcintosh was quite a bit of fun. So I know it's kind of boring, like sitting here watching me. I've got a video that I'm going to do soon. Well, sorry, I picked up the wrong thing. Oh, it's in a box. It'd be too much trouble to grab. But kind of talking about SCSI Blue and SCSI SD on PowerBooks. So that'll be something fun. It'll come out way before Marcintosh. So, but that's something I'm working on. And what else? I was working on a battery rebuild video for 500 series PowerBooks, but that stalled out when the battery rebuilding company called me and said that that they damaged, I guess, the circuit board at the end of one of the batteries. So that project is on hold until I can source some additional 500 series batteries that only have issues with cells and don't necessarily have issues with the electronics. So, but Tom Barber says, I told myself last Marcintosh was going to be when I made my YouTube debut, but it didn't happen. Maybe next one. Tom, you should just jump in there, because if nothing else, get your channel going and show like a build on a blue SCSI or something. That'd be like a lot of fun. I love watching those type of videos. So, Geek with Social Skills, dinner time. So enjoy. Thanks for hanging out. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking a little bit of time out of your evening to come and join me here. Hopefully our good buddy, Dr. Blanet. Anybody want to take any bets on how this is pronounced? Dr. Blanet, Dr. Blalint. So I'll hopefully hear from them here in the next day or two, and we'll go from there. So everybody, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for watching, and remember, Apple II forever.